Wakiso is the district with the largest population at around 2 million people. It also has the highest GDP per capita of $3,250. But it's also among the leading districts to register human rights abuses. Today, the District Human Rights Committee launched a report on the state of human rights in the district for the year 2020. It was the first district to set up a human rights committee and the first to launch such a report.
Many of the child labor activities are done for survival, but it's rampant in Wakiso, especially in evening markets. That is one. Then two, there is domestic violence. Then three is restriction on the freedom of association and assembly. It has been a norm of dispersing so many meetings, legal meetings. There is environmental degradation, which is also rampant, especially wetlands. There is a lot of torture going around in Wakiso.
The leadership has labelled the district a hotspot for human rights abuses, arguably a representation of the entire country.
My way here, myself and my colleagues witnessed an incident of excessive use of force by security agencies, for me, which I think re-emphasized the point in my mind that our work is a lifetime commitment.
Veteran politician Dr. Paul Kawanga Semogerere weighed in on the human rights abuses in the country, many of which have been blamed on security forces.
Security have taken the blame simply because we are carrying out orders from above. And I am looking forward, Mr. Kasiri, to your initiative with the full support of your chairman and so many other people, to have the courage to examine the institutional setting of the law enforcement officers, sometimes even to question the validity of these law enforcement officers.
The idea of districts setting up human rights committees was midwifed by the local government ministry to locally investigate and to make recommendations through district council votes to the Human Rights Commission.
We want to appeal to that appointing authority, who is the President of Uganda, to make sure that at least as soon as possible we can have the chairperson for Uganda Human Rights Commission, that we have a fully fledged Human Rights Commission which can hear cases, which can have tribunals. Our reports need to go to Parliament, and it needs to have to influence policies.
However, funding remains a challenge, and this District Human Rights Committee hopes with more funds, a lot more can be achieved. Muhumuza, NTV.
Ending up in the misuse of military